Hey, Arctic Cat Prowler XT 650. Customer said that he traded in a perfectly good running Honda Rancher for this machine here. And even when he got it, it wasn't running, which is already trouble signs for me. He's put a new carb on here. He didn't do the rebuilding, but I'm pretty sure he did the carb. So got a nice bright and shiny, looks like aftermarket carburetor sitting on here. And who knows what else on the top end has actually been done, if it's even done right. I asked him if he's ever had it running before, and he said that he had it running with either starting fluid or something before, and it ran for about a good 5 or 6 seconds. I said, how did it sound? He said it sounded okay. I'm going to try to dive in here and see if I can get this thing to run, and if I can get this thing to fire off the starting fluid, I'll start with fueling. It sounds kind of funny. I have to check timing, compression, all the good stuff. So we got no starty, but here's where the rebreather hose comes in from the PCV, way down over here somewhere. Look how much blow by we're getting just off crank. Anybody need to fly a kite? Hold on, let's try this again. Anybody know how to make a tissue dance? You don't put a boogie in it. No, just put a little bit of blow by.
Nice.
Before I show you the video of inside the cylinder, there's a reason. There's a lot of excess crankcase pressure. So you'll see. So after no success with any starting fluid, I decided to pull the plug, do a compression test. It was only cranking up to maybe 50-60 pounds after about 3 cranks, and that was about it. So you see we got heavy scoring on the cylinder walls here, also heavy scoring on this side, and there's just way too much damage in here for this to be a recent rebuild, unless they just mushed up the rings and they reassembled this, and all the oil and carbon buildup on top. This is just, it's just bad. Another thing that burns me is I know some of the world is just messed up. But how are you going to take a trade of a perfectly good running Honda Rancher, knowing good and well this machine you're giving to somebody is crapped out inside, even though it's been recently rebuilt? I mean, I understand there's people like that. I've worked for something like that, but I couldn't sleep at night. Ain't no way. It's a shame too. He's an older guy. Somebody took advantage of him, clearly. Listen to where all this leak down air is going through. Calibration here to show you. There's a full leak. That would signify no leak. Alright, right into the spark plug port. Tighten this little dude down. So right off the rip, we got a ton of leak. I'll show you where it's coming from. It's coming through the crankcase, this crankcase rebreather hose here. You can hear it hissing. I stub my finger in there. It starts to build a little bit of pressure. If I pinch the hose, it does the same thing. Go ahead and pinch it, and I'll let go of it and listen to it. My finger there, you can hear it whistling. All that pressure is just bleeding past the rings into your crankcase, so it's a pretty bad seat. So you can tell the color of the jug looks different than the body. It's a little more evident down here. You can see the coloration of the block versus the color of the jug. Looks like they reused the head. They just replaced the jug. I just don't think they did a very good job on setting the rings. I don't think they put them in right because it's killed that new cylinder. So, not that recent, or if it was recent, it was just done terrible. These are all possibilities.